FYI. Your camera's the only one with the mic on.
Good to know.
Yeah, thought you might want it. Trying to get it resolved, but for now it's you.
It's Pete Reagan on the news. Thanks.
Gotta be first two. Nice, Janelle. Back to you. Step up, step up. You guys.
Goal kick.
Put back up into the air. Schimmel is there to head it. Just a bit outside. That'll be a corner for the Warriors.
Schimmel center. Knocked over the touchline by Ryan. It'll be a winger corner.
Corner will be taken by Sophia Rufa for the Warriors.
Now be ready, Walsh.
Goal kick, Dragons.
Kick is through from the Dragons. And it'll go out of bounds. Warrior throw-in, taken by Sophia Rufa. Throws it into Alberti. Looking for the takeover. Wasn't there, turns. Looks to Schimmel, has her feet. Schimmel turns into the box. Stops. Shot. Pushed away.
You have a charger up here?
Hmm?
You have a charger up here?
Yeah.
Charge me for a while.
Yeah. Moving the ball around. Rufa gets in front of it. Gives it to Clinton. Clinton moves to Valor. Valor will take a shot. It'll go just a bit wide. It'll be a goal.
Valor shot just wide. The goal kick.
It'll be a goal
Lakeside
for the Dragons. Dragons sub getting ready to come onto the field. There's the kick. It's a short one. Alberti gets in front of it for the Warriors. Looking for a play. Moves to Flory. Flory loses it. And the Dragons will kick it away. Molly Gray gets a foot on it. Gray takes it away. Drops it to Reagan. Reagan will clear. And the Dragons will put it right back. Ends up with Keely Clinton. Clinton moves to Schimmel. Schimmel looking for options. Drops it off to Clinton. Moves it over to Haig. Haig will serve it. Through the upright. Goal kick to Dragons.
In the lineup for Lakeside, number 3, Andrea Rocha.
There's the goal kick. Broken up by Rufa. Alberti gets a foot on it. She moves over to Flory. Flory has space. Crosses into the box. And it's collected by the Dragons keeper. They'll punt it away. Gets it by Reagan. Molly Gray there to collect. Puts it up into the air. Brought down by Rufa. Ends up with Alberti. Alberti headed down the line. Saves it. Serves it in. Broken up by the Dragons. And the Dragons will send it back out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior throw. Warrior substitution. Allie Drake will check in for Walsh Jesuit.
In for WJ, 27, Allie Drake.
Alberti has it. Moves it over to Clinton. Clinton turns. Gets it up to Flory. Flory looks down the line for Drake. Drake into the box. Crosses. Tips the foot of Sophia Rufa. She'll chase it down. Drops it to Haig. Haig will serve it. Knocked back by the Dragons. Collected by Alberti. Alberti shot just over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Dragons.
Goal kick, Dragons.
Feeling lonely up here in the penthouse?
It's nice. Although, went behind those closets, it's not too bad.
There's the goal kick.
The one day
Short
I didn't
one.
wear a baseball hat.
Gets it back to Patasik. Patasik will clear it away. Put up into the air by Flory. Brought down by Alberti. Alberti drops it to Schimmel. Moves it over to Rufa. Rufa with space. Has it broken up. And it's collected by the Dragons once again. .59:52 on the clock in the first half. Your score, Walsh Jesuit 0. Eshebrua Lakeside 0. Molly Gray puts him into the air. Tips the foot of a Dragon. Flory with it. Looks down the line for Allie Drake. Allie Drake has time and space looking for a play. She'll looks over to Schimmel. Schimmel will rip a shot. Over the crossbar. Goal kick. Dragons. Dragons substitution.
In for Lakeside, number 23, Samara Newhart.
No audio.
Keep pushing, Walsh. Let's go.
Am I standing? Assume that there is. I know.
Now listen, if I
Out of bounds. Warrior throwing.
If you say anything wrong, we'll find Gorski.
right, exactly.
Rufa throws it into
If I slip
Alberti.
with enough bomb
Alberti
once in a while, it's gonna be.
loses it to the Dragons.
My name is Brian Gorski. My child no longer attends Walsh.
They'll collect Alberti's tip shot.
Handball.
Dragons.
Lakeside Warriors.
Tasek will take the restart for Walsh Jesuit. Over the head of Schimmel. Ends up with Flory, knocked away by the Dragons. Schimmel is there to break it up. She'll move it over to Rufa. Rufa to Alberti. Back to Schimmel. Schimmel cuts to the right. Schimmel will rip a shot. And it's going to hit the crossbar once again.
Goal kick.
Goal kick for the Dragons.
In for Lakeside, number 9, Stacia Grippy.
Drake will break it up. Out of bounds. Dragons throw. Schimmel will head it. Ali Drake gets a foot on it. Haig is there to clear. Flory with possession.
Free kick. Dragons.
Free kick for the Dragons here. Schimmel gets a foot on it. Drake will turn. Moves it over to Rufa. Rufa attacking. Looks towards the goal. Flory gets a foot on it, knocks it out of the bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Dragons.
Goal kick.
Alberti will turn. Alberti will take a shot. Collected again by the Dragons.
Alberti shot squeezed by Brian.
25:05 on the clock in the first half. Dragons will punt it up into the air. Hit back by Clinton. Over the head of Ali Drake, collected by the Dragons. Clinton gets a foot on it. Broken up by Ashigula. They'll clear it. Tasek with time. Looks to the middle. Ali Drake will collect it. Gets it to Clinton. She'll move it to Schimmel. Schimmel dumps it to Drake. Looking for the takeover. Gets it. Rufo. She'll move it back to Schimmel. Schimmel drops it to Patasik. Gets it back over to Tia Haig. Rufo with possession. She'll cross it in.
WJ corner.
It'll be a Warrior corner here. Rufa will take the corner and is through. Headed by Schimmel into the hands of the Dragons keeper. With 23:16 on the clock. Throw-in by Reagan. Schimmel fighting for possession. Rufa headed down the line. Into the box, collected again by the Dragons. Molly Gray puts it up into the air, over the head of Alberti, brought down by the Dragons. Schimmel will take over for the Warriors. Over to Rufa. Allie Drake headed down the sideline. Into the box, collected again by the Dragons.
Drake's service smothered by Bryant. Free kick, Lakeside.
We have a free kick here for the Dragons. Clinton will throw it in for the Warriors. Gets it to the feet of Allie Drake. She'll move it over to Schimmel. And the Dragons will break it up. Drake has it. Drake will rip a shot. And it's in for the Warriors.
Finds the back of the net. Warrior goal. 27, Allie Drake.
Allie Drake with the goal for Walsh Jesuit, making the score Walsh Jesuit 1, Ashtabula Lakeside 0, with 20:45 remaining in the first half.
With the sugar, 16, Sophia Rufa. Lakeside, 18, Paige Fox.
Great play there for Walsh Jesuit and Allie Drake. Excellent service from Sophia Rufa. Gets it to Schimmel. Schimmel drops it to Rufa. Looks ahead for Alberti. Alberti pressed against the line. She'll turn. Serves it. Flory gets her foot on it. Flory will take a shot. Warrior goal, Kayla Flory.
It finds the back of the net. WJ goal. 20, Kayla Flory.
Excellent play there by Kayla Flory for the Warriors.
With the time, 5, Natalie Schimmel.
And an excellent assist from Natalie Schimmel. Your score, Walsh Jesuit 2, Ashtabula Lakeside 0, with 20 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock in the first half. Clinton will take it away. Moves it to Alberti. Alberti will turn. Knocked off. Tia Haig there to collect it. She'll serve it. Up to Drake. Drake brings it down. Moves it over to Kayla Flory. Out of bounds.
Corner. Warriors.
Warriors corner. Corner will be taken by Allie Drake for the Warriors. Popped up. And kicked out by the Dragons. Reagan serves it back. Rufa tries to get her foot on it. A sea of Dragons is there to move it away. Molly Gray has it. Moves it over to Reagan. Reagan has all the space in the world. Molly Gray gets it to Drake. Drake has it. Drake will take a shot over the crossbar. Goal kick for Dragons.
Goal kick. Returning for Lakeside, number 8, Riley Wise.
Goal kick is through, brought down by Alberti. Haig ends up with it for the Warriors. Back to Alberti. Over to Schimmel. Schimmel will rip a shot. Smacked down by the Dragons keeper.
Schimmel shot collected by Brian.
It's a Schimmel shot.
Haig has it. Attempted takeover by Schimmel. Didn't work, but it'll end up with the Warriors anyway as Colleen Reagan takes it past the 50-yard line. Moves it over to Flory. Flory will serve it. And that's in the goal. Warrior goal.
It finds the back of the net. Warrior goal. Number 5. Natalie Schimmel with the juicy fruit. 20, Kayla Flory.
Excellent play there by the Warriors. Great goal by Schimmel and great assist by Kayla Flory for Walsh Jesuit. Your score is now Walsh Jesuit 3, Ashtabula Lakeside 0 with 16 minutes and 49 seconds remaining on the clock. Clinton gets it over to Flory. Out of bounds. Warrior throw. Taken by Keeley Clinton. She'll throw it in looking for Drake. It's broken up by the Dragons. Out of bounds. Another Walsh Jesuit throw. Again taken by Keeley Clinton. Drake will bring down the throw. Looks to Flory. Schimmel will end up with it. Schimmel cuts. Schimmel shot. Just wide. Goal kick Dragons.
Lakeside, the goal kick. In with the Dragons, 6, Zoe Kaufman.
Goal kick is brought down by Schimmel for Walsh Jesuit. Flory will end up with it. She's headed down the line. Looks to the box. Knocked back by Ashtabula. Schimmel with it. Schimmel will rip a shot. It's going to go just a bit wide. It'll be another goal kick.
Goal kick.
Rufo will collect the goal kick there. Haig will knock it back.
Nice, Allie.
Alberti running it down. Flory gets a foot on it. Clinton will kick it towards the goal, collected by Ashtabula. With 14:09 remaining in the first half. Schimmel breaks it up. She'll move it over to Rufa. Alberti turns. Stops in her tracks. Cuts back. Looks over to the other side of the field for Reagan. Has her. She has time and space. Moves it up to Flory. Flory will serve it. That'll go out of bounds. It'll be a goal. It'll be a corner kick for the Warriors.
Warrior corner.
2 substitutions, 1 for each team here. As Caitlin Dusek will check in for Walsh Jesuit.
Age of the Warriors, 8, Caitlin Dusek. And for the Dragons, 9, Stacia Griffey.
Corner kick will be taken by Allie Drake. Kick is through. Tips the head of Natalie Schimmel. And that's going to roll out of bounds. Dragons throw. Alberti turns. Looks over for Drake. She has it. She'll serve it to the box, and it's collected by the Dragons.
Drake's service plucked by Bryant.
Out of bounds, Warrior throwing. Dusek has it. Serves it over to Rufa. Rufa gets it to Clinton. Dusek turns. Dusek will take a shot. Hit the foot of the Dragons keeper, out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior throw-in, taken by Keeley Clinton, with 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Clinton's throw-in will go to Drake. Drake serves. Just missed by Schimmel. It'll be a goal kick for the Dragons.
Goal kick. In for Lakeside. 23, Samara Newhart.
Goal kick collected by Allie Drake. Allie Drake stopped by the back of the Dragon. And it's collected by Ashtabula.
Great shot, smothered by Brian.
Out of bounds. Warrior throw. Drake moves it over to Rufa. Alberti takes over, headed down the line. Gets it by Clinton. Drake is there to collect it. She cuts to the right. She'll take a shot. Batted out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Walsh Jesuit.
Drake's shot parried over the touchline by Brian. Warrior, corner.
Warrior shot through the goal post. The goal kick for the Dragons. Referee will have a confrontation with Coach McIntyre.
Yes.
Lights! Turn the lights off!
Pickup truck on the hill. Turn your lights off, please. Pickup truck on the hill. Turn your lights off, please.
Clock was never stopped.
In for the Dragons, 3, Andrea Rocha. 18, Paige Fox. 12, Catalina Summers.
Never crossed her arm, did he? 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Drake's shot collected by the Dragons.
Drake's shot snared by Brian. Alberti shot wide, goal kick, Lakeside.
Alberti will turn. Puts for options. Gets it to Dusek. Dusek drops it off to Clinton. Schimmel looks to Dusek. Dusek will take a shot, and it is stopped by the Dragons. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Dragons pick it up there. Dusek. Headed towards the middle. She'll rip a shot. Oh! Caitlin Dusek for Walsh Jesuit.
It climbs the back of the net. When your goal, 8. Caitlin Dusek.
Your score now, Walsh Jesuit 4, Ashtabula Lakeside 0, with 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Lakeside 1. Tori Mayfield.
Dusek has it, looks over to Alberti. Alberti cuts to the left. She'll rip a shot just wide. Goal kick Dragons.
Lakeside goal kick.
Two minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first half. Drake with possession down the line. She'll move it over to Dusek. Dusek rips another shot, and it's stopped by the Dragons. Warrior shot collected by the Dragons.
Drake shot. Snagged by Brian. Two minutes.
Out of bounds, Dragons throw. Out of bounds, another Dragons throw. Gets it by Alberti. She's in the corner. She cuts. She'll rip a shot, and it's collected by the Dragons. Rufa, 30 seconds remaining. Schimmel has it. Schimmel will rip a shot. Crossbar. Reagan back to Drake. And here comes the 10-second countdown from PA announcer John Higgins.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's the end of the first half of playing. Your score: Walsh Jesuit 4, Lakeside 0. Ladies and gentlemen, concession stand.
So I'm caught up on this is the 9th hole, the front. then, so then we get up on the next hole, and I'm like, dude, watch yourself, man. I can murmur him one once in a while.
So they have the first.
Take a sheep out.
You can't hurt them. You screwed up.
So, we haven't gone, we went, last time we went, so, like, I don't know, she was, we'll go, next time we go down there, I'll text you, but you have to take care of package. We're down there.
Now they have direct flights there. The only problem is they're on Thursdays and Tuesdays or something.
Our friends in the East Station. Yeah, we did. Last time. My buddy did something.
Yeah.
He's down there.
I mean, they didn't shut down the road.
So when I was there, I rode my bike right down the sidewalks, but they had gates. Like, so people from the sidewalk across the street.
We drove. I mean, we were on the river. We were going back to the school. She's been pretty much sequestered now.
She has no. I see that she.
Warrior fans, welcome back to the second half. Your score is Walsh Jesuit 4 and Ashtabula Lakeside 0. As we get ready to get underway, Lakeside will start with the ball.
6% of the kids, it's even more. Like percentage of nothing.
You know what? My kids went to St. Thomas. One kid had a peanut. Just the whole school. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But I mean, you know.
She won't have one.
Yeah, my brother's working for he's into COVID.
That'll be great.
It's mostly affecting old people.
You know that, Mark. We were at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his daughter plays for Strong.
Oh, right, right.
So I just texted her. I think it's
Caleb? Florida?
He says no.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Alberti moves
We
it to
may
Schimmel.
hit Strongsville at some point, huh?
Schimmel to Drake.
So Shelby Salia is still playing, right? She's a senior?
She'll cross into the box collected by the Dragons. Also, Warrior Fanatics, we have a goalkeeper change here in the second half. Replacing Kate Constantini is goalkeeper of number 31,
you
Maggie
gotta
Cross.
find a way for when you go out with Brian one of these nights or something like that. I gotta see him. So he grew up on a street called Chapel Circle.
Yeah, he knows you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brings you up.
Oh no, we from the time we were like 3 to the time we were about 6. We hung out like, you know. It's
Out of
fun. And my
bounds.
parents and his parents are
Goalkeeper change for the Warriors here in the second half. In goal, 31, Maggie Koroski.
I just have not bumped over.
Stride and throw. Lord.
Oh yeah.
Moves it to Schimmel. Schimmel back to Alberti.
Did he have it?
Flory moves it. Reagan into the box.
Wow, really?
Drake is there. Alberti rips a shot over the crossbar. Goal kick for the Dragons.
Goal kick.
I think all 3 of those girls have just phenomenal people, and
Yeah.
their parents are great. That's Sophia was a great plumber.
Yeah.
Like, I know the coach's daughter, she's like the most pumped up one.
Who's the coach? Oh, yeah,
She's
yeah.
a decent player, but she's not even close to the
Huh.
She's good. She's really good. She's just, she follows her around.
I've met him a bunch of times. He's a super intense guy.
Flory into the box.
Like when he's
Flory
coaching.
crosses. Rufa there.
But off the field, he's always
Broken
been
up
really
by the
nice to me.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Popped up by Schimmel.
He was our coach for a while. I thought the world of him for a while. I started seeing what he does to girls. It's terrible. They're really
Rufa into the box. Just a bit wide.
singling out.
Dragons goal kick.
14, 15 years old, and you do the things that he did to girls right when they're trying to get their confidence.
Yeah.
Did not even close to being.
No. You know what? Somebody told me right when I first started coaching, somebody told me, don't be that coach that makes a kid quit a sport.
You want to be the coach that when a kid goes home, the first thing they do. if
Goal
they
kick
suck,
headed by Flory.
Right, they work hard.
You want them to call their friend and say,
Schimmel to Alberti.
oh my God, I had so much fun. You want to play soccer?
Yeah.
It's this cool sport.
Right.
You know? Yeah, that's what you want. And then you have two sucky players. It doesn't matter.
Into the box.
Like,
Broken up
inspiring them to do
by
whatever
Ashtabula.
it is you're
Right.
trying to-
Well, the great thing about the sport
Raymond moves
is,
it over to Haig.
you know,
Haig's
these
got it
kids,
about
like,
the
when they're
45-yard line.
11, 12 years old, they might be
Over to
awkward,
Rufa.
they might be kind of geeky and stuff like that.
Quick takeover by
By the time
Alberti.
they hit 15, 16 and they come into their own,
Down the line to Drake.
Fans are calling in about your
She'll cross it.
coaching experience.
Into the hands
Hello?
of the Dragons keeper.
Drake service. Snared by O'Brien.
They're calling in about you're not narrating your coaching experience.
oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Popped up.
I thought you
Well,
said the
look.
microphone wasn't working.
No, your microphone is working.
Oh, okay.
You are hot. That's what I said.
I think I said something.
Good. I'm glad you did.
My name is Brian Gorski
Gorski.
from Hinckley, Ohio.
Valor over to Schimmel.
I haven't sworn it at all.
Hardly.
Well, listen.
Haig will serve it.
That ain't calling. We're just listening.
Goal kick.
We're
I think
listening.
my wife called in.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, that's not my wife.
I'm sure you're on a shotgun. You're on the shotgun mode, so this shouldn't be much.
Right, it's an omnidirectional mic. I shouldn't be.
No, it's like 90% direction,
There's the goal kick.
so it shouldn't get very much.
Trump invited
Flory gets in front of it.
Biden's associate
Pulowski or whatever his name is.
to the debate. He's at the debate right now.
Really,
The guy's got.
Haig will serve it.
I loved it.
That is unbelievable. That's what he did.
Alberti to bring the kick down.
Outside.
Flory dumps it to Reagan. Back to Flory. Breaking through the defenders. Alberti shoved off the ball. Haig. Over to Alberti. She'll rip a shot, and it's stopped by the Dragon.
Alberti shot squeezed by O'Brien.
I can catalog Sophia.
Alberti gets a foot on it. Ends up with Flory. Pressed against the sideline. Drops it. Schimmel knocked down. Free kick, WJ.
Set piece. Warriors.
They're going to take the free kick for Walsh Jesuit. Into the goal, Warrior goal.
It fires the back of the net. Warrior goal. 5. Natalie Schimmel.
Excellent service there from Natalie Schimmel off a free kick. And they'll make the score Walsh Jesuit 5, Ashtabula Lakeside 0, with 32-14 remaining in the contest. Drake gets a foot on it. Pressed against the corner. Cuts to the right. She'll serve it. Great cross there by Ellie Drake, but it is collected by Ashtabula. Flory looks ahead to Valor. It'll roll out of bounds. Goal kick for the Dragons. 3 Warrior substitutions. Madeline Peck checking in for Walsh Jesuit, along with Mihalik and Dusek.
In for the Warriors, 15, Madeline Peck. 21, Julia Mahalik. And number 8, Caitlin Dusek.
Valor over to Haig. Haig will rip a shot. It's collected by Ashtabula. Warrior shot stopped and collected once again. Haig will send it back past Peck, out of bounds. Warrior throw taken by Madeline Peck. Over the head of Dusek, ends up with Schimmel. Schimmel back to Dusek, ends up with Peck. Peck looks to the middle for Alberti, has her. She'll shoot it over to the other side for Reagan. Reagan is headed down the sideline. Looks to cut, it'll roll out of bounds. Warrior throw. Dusek shot, collected again by the Dragons.
being on one of them's ground. So you can't tell who the other one is.
I think it's Sarah Constantini.
22?
I think so.
18.
18, yeah. Yeah, it is. Alberti over to Hay. She'll serve it towards the box. Schimmel will turn. Knocked off. Pack will collect it. Back to Haig. Haig serves again towards the box. And it's smacked down by the Dragons keeper. Out of bounds. In come the substitutions.
In for the Dragons, number 9, Stacia Rippey. For the Warriors, number 2, Morgan Graham. 18, Sarah Costantini. Lori shot smothered by Bryant.
Valor, back to Alberti. Cuts to the left. And she'll send it back to Clinton. Clinton moves it to Peck. Keeps it in bounds just barely. Constantini ends up with it. Crosses it. Alberti takes over. Alberti will rip a shot. And it's in. Goal. And we now have a running clock here at Walsh Jesuit.
Ready to go. 22, Kennedy Alberti. With the sugar, 7, Grace Valor.
Great play there by Grace Valor and excellent finish by Kennedy Alberti.
In for the Warriors, 4, Mia DeAngelis.
Gusak with it. Out of bounds. Warrior throw. Out of bounds. Once again. It'll be another Warrior throw. Dragons will throw it in, broken up by Castillo. Constantini hits the ground. DeAngelis cuts to the right. Over to Peck. Constantini with it. She cuts left. She'll rip a shot. Bounced off the knee of the Dragons keeper, and it'll come back out about the 30-yard line before it's collected by DeAngelis. DeAngelis back to Peck. Peck headed down the line. Excellent cross by Peck, and it's popped up into the air by Castillo. Headed by Dusek, and into the hands of the Dragons goalkeeper. Mahalik. Picked up by Constantini, and that's in for a Warrior goal by Sarah Constantini, making the score Walsh Jesuit 7, Asheville Lakeside 0.
Inside side netting, 18, Sarah Costantini. Into Lakeside, number 12, Catalina Summers.
Back underway. We do have a running clock in this game. There is 21:38 remaining in the contest. DeAngelis to Castillo. That'll roll out of bounds. Warrior throw, taken by Mia DeAngelis. Out of bounds. Another throw for DeAngelis and the Warriors. Dusek takes it to the middle. Looks ahead from Mahalik. Has her. She'll move it to Peck. Peck knocks it back to Valor. Valor with the shot. Just wide. Goal kick for the Dragons.
Into Lakeside, 23, Samara Newhart. Into WJ, number 12, Adriana Leica.
Interesting.
She's as good as her brother. Not a bad move.
I got the clock for the boys' game on Saturday. Yeah. Costantini, and it's going to be rolled into the goal box and picked up by the Dragons. Graham is there to collect it. She'll drop it back to Patasic. Patasic moves it to DeAngelis. Clinton will head it. Brought down by Graham. And it'll roll out of bounds. Dragons throw.
Constantine shots collected by Bryant.
Punt is brought down by Constantine. Castillo with it. Looks over to Leica. She'll take a shot. It'll go through the uprights. Goal kick for the Dragons.
In for Lakeside, number 6, Zoe Kaufman. 26, Sadie Hamilton. And in for the Warriors, 17, Lexi Pascarella.
Peck down the line to Mihalik. Back to Peck. Stopped by the Dragons. Pascarella to Castillo. Gets by the Dragons defender. She'll serve it. Looking for Dusek. Ends up by Mihalik. Missed it, but she'll collect it. Back to Peck. Peck's shot is collected. Constantini's shot smacked down by the Dragons.
To be announced as the word is supposed to be played. Between Stella and Walsh. I'm assuming.
It'll be here. I just didn't know if we were going to win or not. DeAngelis has it collected.
It's really coming off well.
Is it good? I'm trying to get some close-ups where I can, and then zoom out. You know, I mean, it's a weird dynamic. If you zoom in too much, you get these poles.
Yeah, these poles. Whoever thought of these poles?
And we're not thinking video,
We're not thinking. And this is a video deck.
right? Isn't that the idea? That's me.
They could take these down.
DeAngelis cuts to the right, looks down the line for Leica, collected by Castillo.
They could take
Back to Leica. Out of bounds. The Warrior throw. Taken by Castillo.
I've been up here quite a bit with the lacrosse.
Throws it back to DeAngelis.
With just one
She'll serve
camera.
it.
It's like my camera. It's like my.
Leica gets a foot on it.
You know.
Yeah, I won't be here on the.
It'll end up back with DeAngelis again.
The 29th, if there's a 29th.
She cuts right.
Okay.
And I will be down.
Looks over for Leica.
Taking my equipment with me, so I'm gonna need somebody.
Take over by Castillo.
Something magical.
Serves it to the middle.
Just gonna have to find some kind of camera.
Broken up by Ashabula.
They don't have to live stream it, obviously.
Graham ends up with it for the Warriors.
Get some recording.
Back to Constantini.
I have a relatively okay camera. It's not great.
Well, there's a lot of ways of accomplishing it. Somebody has an SLR or DSLR that has capacity. You know, they just have to remember to turn it on and turn it off because those generally will not.
12:48 remaining in the contest.
15 minutes at a time.
Like the lacrosse team films all their games with like a handy cam or something like that. It's
You can use as far as I'm concerned, you can use an iPhone and get a decent result as long as it's not from up here. You have to go, down there, and you'd have to use the highest power that you have with a relatively new iPhone.
She broke her own ankle.
That happens. She faked out everybody, including herself.
And she faked herself out. Right? I've done that. Yeah,
Basic
I
gets
see
her
that
foot on it.
nowadays.
Pascarella.
Just
Over
do
to
that working on the
Constantini.
steps.
Back to Castillo. Broken up.
Put it in the mixer.
Leica to
Good
DeAngelis.
seeing me at play.
DeAngelis looks down the line for Leica. And it's collected by the Dragons.
Well, we'll continue with Logan's doing a very fine shot. You hear
Is
that,
it good?
Logan?
I hope nobody can hear me. That's my.
Well, they do hear you, but
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
it's all interesting. How you doing? Where's the bell? Okay, here's the gig. I'm gonna put a back camera down there. Not put you here. What I can do is dismantle the camera and bring it up to the other camera. When I see this now, I just take it off, bring it up very careful.
Peck down the line with it.
You got a big chance to cross the ball there.
Back to Pascarella. Pascarella shot just wide. Goal kick, Dragons.
Into Lakeside. 3, Andrea Rocha. 1, Tori Mayfield. 8, Riley Wise. 18, Paige Fox.
Leica cuts right, serves it, and it's finished by Mihalik. Score is now 8-0 Walsh Jesuit.
In times of Nets, Warrior Girl 21, Julia Mihalik. With the tie, 12, Adriana Leica. In for Lakeside, 5, Grace Stein.
Yeah. There you go.
More ways than one.
That's true, there is. So using a cat for bait is not recommended.
DeAngelis.
They do attract big fish.
Down the line to Leica. Out of bounds, Dragons throw. Leica to Dusek.
One more left. One more left. There she is.
Mihalik to Peck.
It's easy for me. I've got the zoom lens.
Out of bounds.
Warrior corner.
8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the contest as we have a Walsh Jesuit corner that's going to be taken by Caitlin Dusek.
Okay, because I'm going to come up and break this down. But don't pull any plugs in.
30 minutes. It wasn't.
I don't care.
No,
second time there. It was
Warrior shot is stopped. Ascarello will break it up.
What's that?
She brings it down.
No.
Drops to DeAngelis.
Me and Gorski were up here talking though for a while, and Chuck comes up and goes,
DeAngelis back to Taysom.
My wife's texting me, put Aaron in. I'm like,
Warrior throw.
She can't walk. She's still again. First touch. First touch. All right.
Out of bounds. Goal kick for the Dragons.
It's weird shooting this from up here because
Right, how much battery do you have left on that camera?
27 minutes.
17 minutes?
27.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with
I think we're good. We got 6 minutes in the game. Unless somebody gets hurt.
it. Keep running it until I come up.
All right. Want me to shoot anything in particular?
Out of bounds. Warrior throw. Singing by
As much as you
Castillo.
can. Get close. Get tight.
Dusek will collect it.
Yeah.
She cuts towards the corner. Out of bounds. Warrior throw once again.
I don't want to videotape this game. Okay?
She throws it into Leica.
Oh, what?
Still game.
Castillo will serve it.
Let's get it, team.
Collected by Asheville.
If we win this,
Yeah.
and have it in 5 minutes.
No, I think.
If they get 8 goals in 5 minutes.
I think.
Hey, is Monday night's game here?
Oh, I couldn't solve the puzzle.
6 o'clock against.
They probably broke the seal.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's
Pittsburgh winning.
Are they?
I'm
Well,
pretty sure it is. I think all the girls being.
so Nordonia is having a rough time.
Okay,
And they're
6
playing. I
o'clock
think,
Monday
I
night
think they were
against.
playing like
Okay.
Canton, you know, whatever. And they just got
Out of bounds.
texted
Warrior
today.
throw. With 5 minutes remaining in the contest. DeAngelis
I know.
looks to keep it alive. Does. Drops it back to
Nordonia
Patasic.
has only lost 2 games this year. One to
Tasic.
Twinsburg,
Diagonally
Right.
kicks it over.
one to Twinsburg,
Graham.
and one to Brexford.
Graham
Brexford's
to
good
Peck.
this year.
Peck will rip a shot. And it's in. Warrior goal. Making the score 9-0 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the contest.
It finds the back of the net. WG goal 15, Madeline Peck.
Hey, Madeline.
Yep.
With a look to Morgan Graham. Into Lakeside, number 9, Stacia Gorippi.
How often do you get to come up here?
I do little cross games.
Do you?
Yeah, my oldest is 02. We did and lacrosse games start in like March. So those games start in March.
Yeah.
Flipping cold up here in
But
March.
it rolls right into soccer, you know?
Yeah.
It's cold a bit, March.
Dietl's version of full bars.
There's been a couple games where trying to get the zoom lens with it. With 2 pairs of gloves
Thick
on.
gloves. You're onto something, you know? Like, I never thought of electric gloves with fingers were warm.
Oh yeah.
They make the jackets.
Warriors bouncing the
Yeah,
ball
socks
around to
too.
run some clock.
Boots and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castillo down the line to Leica. That'll roll out of bounds.
Yeah.
It'll be a Lakeside throw-in.
My fingers are going like an electrician.
Yeah, no way.
Into the Dragons, 26, Sadie Hamilton.
Go back to
Yeah.
Frozen about hanging up. I don't know.
Are you 38?
No, I'm up here at 6.
Oh, okay. My dad's 50 years or 38.
Yeah. I'm looking in their jurisdiction and I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. In fact, my cousin...
Leica gets it away from the
Joey
Dragons.
Dicey.
Poke back.
Joseph Dicey.
By Ashtabula.
Works for...
Pascarola.
Dawn, or what
Over
used
to
to be Dawn,
Castillo.
it's like, yeah.
Unable to save it.
He's
Dragons
been at the
throwing.
clinic, like, probably his whole-
2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the
The
contest.
job that never
Get a
ends.
niche. Yeah, you get a niche like that. It's nice. Mine's Spectrum.
Oh, okay.
Spectrum cable.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Pretty much all of them. Bunch. All of Ohio.
Huh.
From here to like Pennsylvania, all the way over to Denver, Columbus.
Oh, wow.
Columbus, somebody else thinks already.
So did you work there when Steve Fry was the president or the CEO?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
I worked for...
That's something that sounds. Steve sounds so familiar.
I mean, I think he
Steve was
retired.
Kingpin for a while.
He
Yeah.
retired like in 2001 or something like that.
Okay. Man, that's not all I do, but it's
Yeah.
a big portion of our company's work.
Oh, you guys are contractors.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about pulling wire. I will not hot anything up. Hey, Dad, come on over.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hot this up for me. The number of times I've seen him like get shocked off a ladder.
Constantini to
It's
DeAngelis.
like, it's a little tingle.
Back to Castillo.
Hurts. I can count on one hand the amount of times where I got off the ladder where it hurt that bad.
Yeah.
Once.
Approaching the 1 minute mark in the contest.
5 years I have to get off the ladder. I got down and texted my wife and said, hey, I just got shot.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, in case I don't make it home. If I go to the hospital and they know why I'm not breathing.
Yeah.
Is it for heart?
Why my brain function stopped working.
Oh, it
you
hurt.
know?
My heart hurt.
Yeah.
277 on that fixture.
Oh, really?
I had 2 hands up inside of a can light. And ironically, I was at Red Cross.
30 seconds to go in the contest.
Red Cross.
Yeah.
And I was like, this up inside. And I came up to the ladder.
As we wrap this one up, it looks like the Warriors are going to slay the Dragon here with a final score. As here comes PA announcer John Higgins with the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Final score, Walsh Jesuit 9. Our thanks to the Dragons of Lakeside for joining us tonight. Please have a safe drive home. The Warriors move on to the next round. That game will be played Monday nights right here at WJ. Kickoff at 6 o'clock, and they'll be taking on the Bulldogs of Stowe, Monroe Falls High School.
All right, man. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is awesome. It's here. Hopefully it's here.
Thank you.